Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I want to talk about VR. And more specifically, I want to talk about will VR ever become mainstream? And what I mean by this is that will in the near future, will most gamers own a VR headset, whether that be the HTC Vive, PlayStation VR, and or Oculus Rift. Now the reason why I'm talking about this is because I have seen a dramatic increase in popularity for VR. And I want to talk about will it ever become mainstream? Now, guys, I don't own a VR headset, but I really, really want one. I just want to add that in. So, guys, let's talk about it. Will VR headsets ever become mainstream? In my opinion, I think yes. Now, I know the popular opinion is no, and of course, I have my doubts about it as well, but for the most part, as of lately, I think VR headsets will soon be mainstream. I think most gamers will own them in the near future. Now, the reason why I say this is because lately I have seen a dramatic increase in popularity for VR headsets. And what I mean by this is two things. One, I have seen way more VR headset advertisement than I ever have in my life. In fact, I seen my first VR HTC Vive headset advertisement video for the first time 2 days ago. I seen that and it was absolutely mind-boggling to me because I had never seen an ad for VR headsets, and it was an absolutely amazing, well-made commercial as well. And recently, I have been seeing a lot of PlayStation VR commercials as well. So, yeah. I've been seeing a huge increase in advertisement when it comes to VR headsets. And I think the more that it's advertised, the more people will go for it and or be convinced to buy it, if you will. Or people who are on the edge about it might, take that step over and purchase a VR headset. And I think that's a lot of people. So that's one thing I think that might affect VR in the future and make it more popular is advertisement, of course, just like anything. However, I have also seen it from a popularity standpoint. And I know I just said that, but what I mean by this one is that I have seen more and more YouTubers and Twitch streamers recently playing VR or using a VR headset. I have seen everyone from PewDiePie using them, all the way down to Soda Poppin', who is a Twitch streamer. I have seen literally all of the big YouTubers and big Twitch streamers that I know of. I have at least seen them once play some type of VR game or play a game with a VR headset. And to be honest, I think VR headsets are becoming really popular that way, because when a lot of these online personalities use something or they play a certain game, you usually have a lot of people that follow in the footsteps because they want to play that game as well, or they want to do what that online personality is doing. So I think a lot of people might follow in the footsteps of online personalities and start buying VR headsets just to play games on them. And I have also seen an increase in content in the VR section. And what I mean by this is that I have seen more and more videos about VR gaming and basically VR gameplay essentially, and more VR gameplay channels rising up and getting tons of views than I ever have before. Now, I'm pretty sure many of you have probably seen VR chat highlights, correct? And I'm pretty sure many of you have seen your favorite gamer play with a VR headset, or you guys have come across content related to VR and VR gaming as of recently. And I've been noticing this more and more as of recently, that VR seems to be becoming more popular each and every single day. I see more and more online personalities and celebrities playing it. I see more and more advertisement for it, and I see more and more content for it on YouTube, such as gameplay, whether that be videos about VR or whatever have you. I've been seeing a lot more content with VR gameplay or VR gaming, such as gameplay. I have seen a lot of that recently. I have seen a bunch of highlight videos for VR gameplay or VR chat or different VR games, even though I don't play VR or watch VR videos that much. I have seen a lot of VR chat highlight videos. I have seen a lot of VR chat YouTubers and stuff like that pop up in my recommended lately and on the gaming page of YouTube. And especially someone who reports on Bethesda Game Studios all the time, have also seen plenty of people play like the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim VR and or Fallout 4 VR. And I've seen a lot of this lately. I've seen more and more people producing content regarding VR headsets, whether that be gameplay or doing streams with VR headsets like on Twitch. I have seen more and more of this lately. And these three things add up to one thing: something going mainstream. Or at least in my opinion it is. Because usually when we see these three things together, when we usually see a lot of advertisement for a product, when we see a lot of online personalities and celebrities like YouTubers and Twitch streamers using them, when we see more and more of that type of content created, whether that be on YouTube or more specifically, on YouTube, when we see more and more of that content be created, whether it be highlight videos, just regular gameplay videos, or YouTubers emerging in that genre, because I have noticed a lot of YouTubers who solely focus on VR, I have seen a lot of them emerge. Literally people with 1,000 subscribers have gone to 300,000 subscribers within a year, and it's absolutely insane. So I think VR is rising in popularity big time, especially with all of those factors playing a hand. When you have online personalities and celebrities using it, when you have content being created about it all the time, and you're seeing more of it each and every single day, and when you have a bunch of advertisement about VR. I think this adds up to something going mainstream. And to be honest, like I said, I'm seeing more and more of it every day on Twitch and on YouTube. So I think this will eventually become a mainstream thing, and I think that in the near future, most gamers, whether that be, I think most gamers in the future will own a VR headset or consider buying a VR headset. And I think VR headsets will become something that becomes mainstream here very shortly, maybe within 2 or 3 years. Or maybe even less. What do you guys think? Do you guys think VR is becoming mainstream? Leave it down in the comment section below. Anyways, love each and every single one of you. Hope you did enjoy this gaming talk video. Remember to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more gaming talk videos like this. I talk about gaming talk stuff, or I talk about stuff going on in the gaming world, YouTube drama, whatever have you, each and every single day here on this YouTube channel. So if you want to see more videos like this, like, comment, and subscribe. Anyways, love each and every single one of you. Hope to see you guys right back here tomorrow. And remember to stay freaky.